What's going on, Sneaker Life fam? It's your boy J-Jus. Welcome back to the channel. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. Guys, quick note before we get into this video, I do want to say that I appreciate everyone who did tune into the video that I did drop. I appreciate everybody who, just went, who, just watched that video, who gave some comments. I appreciate all you guys. First, we will be taking a look at some first looks, that has transpired, throughout these last few days. So, one of the first looks that I want to take a look at with you guys is these Jordan 1 Zion Williamsons. Now, personally, if you guys remember, Zion Williamson actually, came out with a Jordan 2, and this is actually matching that Jordan 2 colorway from the Zion Williamson. Now, this is a voodoo shoe mixture. Now, this is paying homage to the culture of New Orleans. As it is said, taking a stroll through New Orleans, I guess this is some of the stuff that you guys see. So, with that being said, guys, this shoe is being constructed in a canvas material with a suede upper, as you guys can see, and it does have some stitching along the side by the Nike swoosh. Now, the canvas material will be featured around the toe box and toe cap area, going all the way to the heel area. Now, on the heel area, we do see that we do have a voodoo. Now, this shoe is supposed to look like an actual voodoo doll for that part. Now, one thing I did notice that is different about the shoe is, now if you look on any other Air Jordan 1, the Air Jordan 1 logo on the back, the Air Jordan Wings logo on the back is actually upside down, and these it will actually, on the heel tab, it actually is a flip up. So when you flip that tab up on the left shoe, it actually says voodoo, and then when you flip the tab up on the right shoe, it actually says Zion. So looking even at the insoles, it does have a Z with, kind of like that voodoo doll mixture, and then it does have the same kind of design on the left insole as well. So I will say that, personally, I do, I'm digging this shoe somewhat. Personally, I would prefer these over the Air Jordan 1 that I will be talking about next. Like, me personally, I would prefer these over this Air Jordan 1 that I'm about to get into. But that is the Zion Williamson Air Jordan 1 lows, and you can expect these to release later on this year. No release date has been confirmed, but these will be retailing for $150. Getting into this next Jordan 1, it is the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott Black Phantom. Now, I know images have surfed and we've seen a ton of images, but we finally get to see a more better look at this shoe. Now, personally, I've told you guys in previous videos that with the Travis Scott one, are you guys feeling like the hype is dead? Do you feel like Travis Scott should just move on to maybe a different silhouette of that nature? But me personally, I mean, looking at this shoe and now seeing it, it just reminds me of a Nike SB Dunk. Like, honestly, this just reminds me of a plain Nike Dunk Low, and it just doesn't scream anything for me. Now, one thing I did notice is he actually did put a bumblebee on the heel tab, which does represent his daughter Stormy, which is actually dope. I'm actually digging that, you know what I'm saying? But personally, overall, the whole mixture of the shoe, I just feel like, it's just a plain black shoe to me. It's just a plain black Jordan 1 low. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I know a lot of other people may have noticed this, if you guys have seen now in this image, it does seem like, the Air Jordan 1 low will feature some olive green. Now, I'm not sure if that's because of the lighting or if that's because of the camera effect and whatnot, but you do feature some hints of olive green in there. Now, I will say that, these do come with extra laces. I want to say these come with red laces, and these do come with black and white laces. Now, this is kind of like a kind of like a carbon fiber material lace. Personally, this lace just reminds me of a Nike SB Dunk. This whole shoe just gives me like skater vibes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, personally, you know, y'all can agree to disagree, but me personally, this shoe just gives me skater vibes. And personally, you know, I mean, I'm here for the shoe, but I just feel like, you know, sooner or later the Travis Scott hype is gonna be dead with this shoe. So let me know what you guys think. Now, the next shoe I want to talk about, guys, is these Air Jordan 1 Starfishes. Now, these originally, you know, got pushed back to October. Now, I do want to say that, or I don't think they got pushed back to October. These originally, no, these will release in October, and this is a women's exclusive, and these will retail for $180. Now, personally, this colorway is inspired by Birkin bags and the infamous shattered backboard, you know, Jordan 1. Now, personally, I'm all here for it. Now, if you guys seen, this is coming with a hang tag, just as the Fire Red 3s, but this is coming with an orange hang tag, and it is coming, I believe, with a brown, somewhat lace lock on the shoe, which I'm actually, you know, I'm all here for it, just because, you know, the shoe's dope, and they actually will have that age vintage midsole, which, you know, personally I'm all here for. So I definitely feel like these will be a cop. Also, please note that these will be releasing in the women's extended size and up to a size 12, which is a size 10.5 in men's. So please keep note of that. All right, y'all, just a few quick updates. We got the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas releasing October 22nd. Yes, we do have an official release date now for those. Then we do have the Air Jordan 9 Fire Reds, which has been pushed back to late November. Now, every time I see those, just more and more pictures and videos of those, I'm hip to those. Personally, I wish they would have just gave us the Flint grades, but I'm happy with those. It's something new, something, you know, a little more vibrant, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all here for it. So we do have the Air Jordan 7 Afro Beats also that will be releasing October 20th. Now, those actually give me Ben 7 vibes. If you guys don't know, the Ben 7s that actually released in 2010, you know, and this shoe is based off of, you know, African culture. So, you know, personally, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Jordan 7s don't get most love, but it is what it is. Also, guys, we did get a detailed look at the Air Jordan 12 A My Years. They still have yet to release the second colorway, but the first colorway, it seems we've been getting more and more images. And personally, the more images that surface online, these start to, you know, just move towards, you know, these just remind me of the Bordeaux 12s. Like, you know, even with the Bordeaux 12s, they had that, you know, Bordeaux burgundy upper, you know, with that all suede upper. The only thing I will say that's different about these from the Bordeaux 12s is on the Bordeaux 12s, those had kind of like a, you know, mesh midsole, kind of like a snakeskin material on the midsole, rather than these, well, around the toe cap. Rather than these will have a, you know, kind of like a horsehair material around the toe cap area. But, you know, I know most people, when they first seen the images of these, most people wasn't hip to them, but I'm definitely hip to these, just for the simple fact that, you know, seeing shoes and pictures, you know what I'm saying, always differs from actually having the release in hand. So the more and more I see these, the more and more these look like a cop. And personally, I feel personally that A My Year is going to go a long way with Jordan Brand. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. These will be a goal for your boy, most definitely. I'm definitely feeling these. Also, one last thing I want to talk about, guys, is these Ginger 14s. You know, the Ginger 14s, it's a dope shoe. Personally, one thing I will say that I liked about the shoe, well, one thing I will say that about the shoe, overall, besides the colorway and everything, they did get that right. But one thing I will say is I wish the Ginger 14s actually came in a low, just like it did 23 years ago. Like for instance, take a look at the Clock 14s. You guys can see it does have a low. Now, you know, personally with Jordan 14s, one thing I will say about the highs is that, you know, if depending on like what size your feet is, or you know how you feel about 14s, I personally feel like the highs actually rub up against your ankle. Personally, I don't know how other people feel, but you know, I feel like they should have just made the highs just in the low. You feel me? If we would have just got these in the low, that would have been dope. Will we ever get the low? We just got the highs, so it might be 10-20 years down the line, another 10-20 years down the line before we ever see this release in the low. But let your boy know down in the comment section below. Before I get up out of here, if you haven't and you want to, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It keeps the ball in the algorithm rolling. Hit that big notification button. Like I always say, you got your boy J-Jus, you got the channel, you got some first looks on some releases that will be dropping in the months ahead. You know, also, as I mentioned, if any of this news that I did bring to you, you know, you guys are new to, or you guys were in the mix of, please feel free to comment down below. But as I always say, reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.